Australia, how did it become such a slavish servant of the United States government, thousands and thousands of miles away, that it is prepared to risk war with its major trading partner and relatively near neighbor, China? How did that happen? When did it happen?
George, many books will be written about this. It's partly history and it's partly bad luck. The history is that since World War II, Australia has been dazzled by American power and American glamour. An American official who's unnamed said Australia's an easy lay. And I think that's a 5-word answer to your question. We're an easy lay, as Americans see us.
Well,
we want to be like
them. It's a depressing enough answer. It was bad enough when you were an easy lay for us in Blighty, but to be an easy lay for Joe Biden is a recipe for dissatisfaction, if ever I heard one. But the slavishness is so against your own interest. I mean, if I was China, I'll tell you frankly, if I was the leader of China, I wouldn't buy another thing that is grown in or made by an Australian hand. I'd actually say, go to hell, Australia. Instead, they buy huge amounts of your exports.
This is all true, but we have been deeply penetrated politically, economically, culturally, psychologically by America over the last 20 or 30 years. We had a brief window of independence, of sovereignty, from the time Gough Whitlam came to power to the time Paul Keating lost power to John Howard. But now we have timorously and timidly gone back into the American lager. And we don't need regime change in Australia. We're already deeply penetrated. And I have to emphasise this. I think much is the same is true of England, I would dare to say, and also of Germany. So we have all gone back to lackey status, to this strange globalist imperialist regime in Washington that doesn't seem to care that America is falling apart around it. They're in their gated suburbs. They live very well, this little 1%.